Good evening. I hope I find you well. This kind of a dull day again. There wasn't much rain, but the sky there, you could spill there in a second. It's as black as the ace of spades. You'd be just sick looking at it. Well, we're going to start our little hymns. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps, and when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Now we'll sing one for our Blessed Mother. So we will. As I kneel before you, as I bow my head in prayer, take this day, make it yours, and fill me with your love. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. All I have I give you, every dream and wish are yours, Mother of Christ, Mother of mine, present them to my Lord. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. As I kneel before you, and I see your smiling face, every thought, every word is lost in your embrace. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. Go on up there, Blessed Mother, and keep an eye on things. Isn't that lovely? Could you ask for better? No matter which way you jumped. Well, let's talk. There's not much you can do in a miserable looking day like that, is there? If you go out in it, you don't know if you're going to get around it, because it looks as if it's going to spill any minute. Maybe thunder and lightning or something. Very peculiar weather. 13 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. We used to have Fahrenheit until we joined the EU, and then they changed all that kind of stuff. It took me a long time to figure out what it was. But I know it was so 13 degrees, probably about 54 Fahrenheit or something like that. You know, you can do the kind of calculation, but you get a pain in your head trying to do all that kind of thing, don't you? You have enough to do getting confused about all the things that the bank wrote to me there, and probably writing all the customers with changes and that. And I was reading it. I thought to myself, I don't know what they're talking about. You can stay as you are or something like that, and then the government or something, and this, that, and the other. A whole pile of stuff. It must be very wearisome to send these because I got some of that kind of stuff before. I just carry on. You don't know what they're up to. And then it says, if you don't like you take your money out and go somewhere else. Very peculiar way to be doing business to my way of thinking. Huh? What do you think? Well, anyway, that's it, ipso facto. So, anyways, it's good news there with President Trump being elected president of the United States. I regard it as good news because it'll be stability. Already he has made contact with President Putin, and he'll be dealing with Iran as well. There'll be none of this softly business. They better shape up and ship out because President Trump won't stand for any nonsense from the league of that crowd. They don't respect people as far as I see, even their own citizens. And they've kind of moral police. Can you imagine going around to see if you're a woman, if you have the proper headgear and all the rest? What about if you're a tourist? You expect to wear headgear as well. I wouldn't like to visit that country. You could wind up in the clink. They'd accuse you of spying. Sure, how would you? They're very peculiar. So, anyways, we won't go into that. But anyways, I did a bit of work there today, considering that was yesterday I hoovered. Took me an hour and a half, and today what did I do? I polished. So I had to take down everything off in the bedroom, taking off everything off the chest of drawers, take them all off, take stuff off here, there, and yonder, off the mantelpiece, and off, and polish. I polished everything, so it's shiny. And it took me a good while to do that. And I was fairly tired after it. And then the stuff that I kind of I put some of the stuff away somewhere else because it can get overcrowded. I don't know how I manage it. That mantelpiece here beside me is full. Now, okay, there's the Sacred Heart. There's Saint Anthony of Padua. There's the Child of Prague. Prague. He's a little crown on his head, and a Blessed Mother is there, a small statue. Then Our Lady of Knock, the Sacred Heart. Our Blessed Mother, the Little Flower, and St. Patrick is there. And then the Sacred Heart is a picture of the Sacred Heart, and then there's the Sacred Heart and Our Blessed Mother and a blessing on the house. So I'd be trying to sort of make room for stuff. Isn't that extraordinary? I'm looking here and it looks slightly untidy, so I'll have to take stuff off the ground, and I've already done that. But I see there's more there. Give me the sick, wouldn't it? So, like, my work is never done. The women, the ladies, the Barbara's ladies, obviously, the mothers, my work is never done. Even if the children have left the home, she has to continue doing the stuff. And when I was at the Malone Mass, one of the cousins said, sometimes I'd like to have a family and grandchildren at this stage, and they're younger than me, but they said sometimes 17 arise for dinner on a Sunday. I'm coming over, such and such, and all this, and away to go and cater for them. And that's Jane, Jane and John Langtry, and Jane is a good, kindly type of a person. So there you are. So it just shows you the sort of. It's good that they have that contact with their children, isn't it? I have only cousins at this stage, so it's better not to have a cousin nearby and first cousin, and he calls over and so on and so forth. So you're lucky to have some relatives nearby, especially when you're on your own, and So you have to do all the chores and try to keep the things ship shape in Bristol fashion, you know yourself. So there you are, that's what I did today. And then went down and got some papers that I get the Irish Catholic, and I got some envelopes that I want to use. Put on, not the sort of any of the ones square ones, ones that'll hold bit of material. So there you are. I hope you had a nice day yourselves, and things went all right, because people often encounter troubles and all the rest of it in their lives. Well, I just had the trouble of trying to keep things ship shape in Bristol fashion. And so cleaning, and as you can see here in the sitting room, I'd probably have to do that sometime. Now, I did clean one or two items that I could get at, but there's stuff on other ones, and it'll be a slight nightmare. It's not as if like it's all empty. You go into some houses and you don't know where to put their stuff because you don't see anything. I have pictures. The wall is covered with them, here, there, and yonder. And then in this wall, I have not this one here, the other one down there on this same side. There's pictures of the Sacred Heart and the Blessed Mother, where I got um, I got in the Franciscan Church in Wexford. They have a 10-year that the prayers are said for the departed. So I got some for my father and mother and my darling wife Julie, and some others, and they're all up there. And funny, I got them in 2020, so that's 4 years ago. So just they march on. And then the other ones on the back wall there, a couple of paintings that I did. And then my late wife's family over there, her father and uncles and aunts, taken years ago. And then I have my own relatives and uncles and aunts on the father's side. We had plenty, not so much on the mother was an only child, so we missed out there a bit. No aunts and uncles on that side, cousins all right, which I met on her mother's side, Fennessy's. But I never met anybody on her father's side, except her father, and he lived with us. So there you are. Bye now, and I'll do the evening prayer to our Blessed Mother after this.